subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back, everyone, to some more EU4 and the Republic, the Grand Republic of the Congo. We got, I don't know what was wrong with my brain last time, but I decided to switch to a Republic. We got the government reform level 6, which of course lets you choose different governments. We could now at this point, do other things, but let's go through the ones that we've chosen, and I'll give a brief description as to why. And we'll see what happens, what you think of it. The power structure. We had only the 3 options. We could go noble elite, I believe. But we went with civic republicanism. The alternative was oligarchy, but seemed like civic republicanism was a good choice. Term duration is 5 years instead of the 4. We got plutocratic ideas is on the new list. We'll look into what that is like, or potentially like when we get our next idea group. So we got the Republican ideas. Leader gives 1 additional bonus to the country. I don't know what that is other than, that must be this. Like, it must give another one of these. I think that's a bonus. So hopefully it's a positive, but we'll see. I think that's what that means. And then, no aristocratic idea. Rulers have limited terms. It says below what that term limit is of 2. Random candidate bonus plus 1. And then all estate influence modified down by 5%. That sounds useful to me. And let's go with religious virtues, which gives us plus 1 missionary. We were crying for a new missionary last time. Gives the clergy a little more influence and a little bit more equilibrium. That's fine. Then we did the We the People, consolidation of power to re-elections reduce state influence by 10%, which is awesome. So every time we re-elect someone, we bump down the estate influence. Then there is the reform, the max absolutism up by 10. Length of election terms is another year, which is great. And max terms a plus 1. So we can go 3 terms with the same person. We can get max length of term is 6 years, and we can go with the same person. So we could go 18 years with the same person. Now, I don't know that our Republican tradition will handle that all the time, but it won't take too long before we get to a positive on that. And the Republic lets me shuffle priority of whether we're focused on military or diplo or admin at the time. I went with expand temple rights for optimistic hopes for the future of being able to purchase things with gold, being the cathedrals or temples and cathedrals. Put a temple in and you get 33% more tax modifier in that place. That sounds really powerful to me, and I liked that idea. We also have the discipline one, the sustained discipline. So land attrition down by 15%, which is a hefty cost for most of our battles. We lose almost, a substantial, I would say probably multiple times as much losses due to attrition as we do with, in most of these wars, as we do with just the fights. Because, we bop a 5k or 7k stack of some low-tech guy. It's not going to cost us. However, our dudes standing around having rations and sleeping in leaky tents definitely is killing us off. So army drill modifier and regiment drill losses are affected by 1/3 apiece. So we can drill our troops. Hopefully late game or mid game anticipation of our ability to fight the Westerners. And then we have separation of powers options, so we went with the presidential system. We only had that and Attorney General, which we talked about last time. We definitely don't want. Supremacy of the diet, I also don't want. And then, so the other option was this one. Institution embracement cost minus 10% and max absolutism plus 5. So pretty good deal, I would think. And we'll get into the other We the People, Union of State, or something else like that in the future. We'll have to look at those. There are quite a few reforms, all the way down to 13 reform options. But we also got another missionary, and that's going to help a lot because we got a lot of missionarying to do. So let's get cranking through these. Now that is going to mean we have run a very high prestige basically all the time. Because every time you, well, for a very long time, for decades to come, we'll have a very high prestige because missionarying does boost prestige. This level of tradition gives the following effect: national unrest 0.8, reform progress growth 0.4, burger loyalty equilibriums ups the stability cost modifier 120%. Wow. Wow. It's 294 admin points to boost their stability. I think we need a Republican tradition to grow. Now, it's reasonable that Republican tradition wouldn't be particularly high since we have literally no tradition of being a republic. We're the Congo, after all. So who said we were going to be sensible about things? We could go down further here. I don't know that that's the call for colonizing. I think probably getting the lands up and around the coast here might be a better choice. Not certain. Where do we colonize next? Well, there is options to check further this way. We can't reach that. We can reach there. Oh. We go to Christmas Island? Not quite. We could, however, go to Australia after this. Alright, we'll head to Cocos Islands. That sounds good. Let's get colonizing. I like that. The cores are continuing to happen. We're below our governing capacity as of last time. I'd love to get this stability up. It would be deadly if we don't. Religious turmoil is an option. Does not have owner's religion. Any owned province does not have owner's religion. Can happen under the following conditions. There's lots of provinces that don't have a religion. I don't get this. Why is this religious turmoil saying that? Sometimes I just don't get the way they describe things. Can happen under stability. So if stability drops, we get internal conflicts for sure. So we want to be very aware of that. Hopefully, the increasing religious expansion will help offset. Gold found in Great Canoe. Where was that? Great Canoe gets Gold Strike. Where's Great Canoe? I bet you that's like, is that one of these islands? Mauritius? No. They're not the Great Canoe. I find that name very amusing. And the fact that the Mamluks are over here is also excessively amusing. That might be Great Canoe. I don't know. I have no idea where this canoe place is. Is there colonies over here? I really wish it would jump to the actual location rather than jumping to the location of like the capital of the place that we were at. Kind of annoying. Hey, this group over here is 20,000 units. Just realized that they're missing something. Oh yeah, they're missing a bunch of infantry, which we should probably get them. Let's go ahead and conform you to half stack, and you'll bring on more troops. Now, we don't have another leader. I wouldn't mind getting one. We could see what our general is like. He's not terrible. Again, he's got an election in 6 years, and he's a 563. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think we accidentally stumbled across a great thing. It feels good right now. Now it might not be in the in the distant future. It might be a bad. We might realize it was a terrible idea. Or you guys might have already realized it was a terrible idea. I don't know because, you know, I've never done this before. So, another exploration, watching the fighting going on. Let's go South India Sea coast. You get there before he... Seriously? You were one province away and you couldn't break him? in time? You're still not there, dude. What the heck is the travel time here? Why are you going so slow? That's almost 2 months it took him to move one province. That is weird to me. Usually if you're the neighboring province, you're fine. Like, real fine. I don't get what happened there. Expiring clergy stuff, dropping their influence. That's nice. What is the clergy influence right now? Probably, yeah, it was pretty high. They were getting pretty high. We will have to seize lands, of course, to reclaim the numbers. We'll have to do it twice, and then we can get ourselves back. Well, if we do it twice, then we'll be just back to the levels. We want to actually kind of go further than that. Oh, you jerks. I forgot about the Joffel guys. Excellent. Finish that colony as well. Let's go ahead and move further afield. Can we get anything else over here? Yes, we could up there. Get turf there. Here. Colonize over here into the jungle. That would seem silly. This is coast. Make it much easier to colonize. That's coastline. Can we actually hit Australia yet? No. This is annoying. We can't get there either. Is it because this guy hasn't arrived? Let's wait the 94 days. I bet you we can call it. No, we can't. I won't change the colonial range on this one. 7. 7 is the colonial range difference. Ugh. We could bump our... Oh yeah, I was going to say, hey, we get colonial range? No, it was trade range, but that's okay. +1 promoted culture. Shipyards would be nice. Naval morale. We're now at 8s and 9 for tech. That's not nothing. You really are not going to get cord. Like, very much not going to. I wish there was a way to shut this off. Like, you know, a little dot like you get in the decisions. That'd be nice. Because these get annoying. I do not want to core either of those, or to state either of those. So just be there. You were really just a jumping off point for here. But we'll, you know, I wonder if we should do that now. We've got the army prepped. We could head over this way. Oh, actually, we can't head out. Yeah, we can head over this way. We'd have to bring the ships over. Let's bring the ships over here. See what we can do about that. We got some other ne'er-do-wells to deal with over here. Leave there, and there, and there. And there, yeah, all of these. So let's run into Bara. And there are 3 rebel factions going on there. We should probably get a new leader at some point here. Do we have decisions to do that? That's the donations, which is rising fast. Early Carrick's and Kilwa, really. Isidore. Okay, we don't have... Oh, it has to be done every 10 years. No problem. No problems. Got to set my timer. Progressing. Okay, I kind of want those things to spark, right? I really want those these rebellions to pop soon. Gained a core, good. More cores, lovely. That should bring down other problems. Oh, the eyes are not here. We'll do the gain Republican tradition if we can. Gain loyalty, lose loyalty, gain tax, kill relations. Now we'll gain Republic tradition. Thank you. The eyes are not here. There are no eyes here. Well, how about you open them? In this empty valley, voices die faster than the nightfall. Its darkness impossible to escape because there is no desire to escape. The succession of days is impossible to count. Every day is the next and the previous. Their fate tightly fitted like a diamond in a pendant. And so the birds' songs return one day, and it is a normal day except for the birds and their voices, and the fact that it does not feel like any other day. And then there's a child, a small child, a normal child. He has tried to escape the village before, but he always returns. No matter how often he leaves and how far he goes, he always returns, sitting soundlessly on the porch. And today he leaves again, and so he returns. And when he returns, all the birds in the village will ground flowers in their mouths. Their singing voices forever muted. Silence is restored again. It is a miracle, they say, because flowers are such a precious thing, and the calmness of the village was so important, we cannot dare to lose it. Surely we cannot dare to lose it. All right. In a church in Cocos Island, gain 10 papal influence. Must inform the Pope immediately. Use this to attract some pilgrims. I didn't really understand the poem. I don't know if it was a poem. Unrest in Cocos Island at 50 admin points. 10 papal influence, local unrest, and yearly prestige. Gain a church. The heck is Cocos Island again? Right out here. We literally are just started colonizing this. Like, just arrived. We build an instant church. To what end? How do we have unrest in the colony? Clergy loses loyalty. It's okay, because I think the equilibriums are pretty low on others. Yeah, the mani are at 33, so this wouldn't hurt conditions much right now. I don't care that much about papal influence, although our papal influence yearly interest per annum wouldn't be a bad idea to drop that. Construction costs would be great. So we're at 39.5, so this would put us... I think we'll do this one. The church doesn't seem sensible in a tiny island over there. The tax is not going to be a thing there. But gaining the papal influence puts us at 49 point something, which means within a year we'll have enough to spend on. We can levy church taxes to boost our tax. Morale of armies and yearly prestige. Yearly prestige. 6, I thought it was Republic. Yearly Republic tradition up and improve relations up. That's pretty good. That lasts for 20 years. Very solid. We could use that for sure. 100. Oh, it's 100. We only have 50. 100 would give us a stability. That's pretty solid. Mercantilism. Reputation, diplo reputation, annexation cost. Manpower recovery and maintenance. Inflation. I think the right one here is the sanctioned dynasty. I think that's what we're due. I really think so. All right. Unrest continues to grow in these areas. See what we can do here. There's the fleet. We'll send them off before that rebellion pops, which has activated. There it is, right under our feet. Nice. Nice and clean. More religious spreading. I feel like the positive tempo is improving. We have both spots there and there. Let's pull you down here so that it'll start to suppress some of this. Maybe slow it down while we can finish this guy first. Suppose that might work. Alright, and then on the west, we have the army positioned. More faith building. Let's get you guys over to here. Now, Joffel has... Oh, Songhai and Timbuktu. Oh. Get back there. We're not going after Songhai and Timbuktu right now, and not with 24k troops. 7, 8, 7. We only have Miltech 9. I guess 10 would get us better horses and artillery, and it's very close. But I kind of want to wait until we get the next institution, which is spreading quite nicely on its own. It's very close to being able to pop. And then if we did that, if we held off on these, we'd have enough to spread the institution and get close to double. The base is 600, so maybe that's exaggerated, but a level and a half of tech. We could get up to level 10 military tech. That would bring us within you know, long cannon range of the Europeans. Do we have CBs over here at all? No. I could hit you personally. Let's go ahead and build a spy network here. Get this guy back in the dock. You guys group up and head back to Benin where you can handle your space. And you're gonna go back over this way. Because I was dumb. Didn't think about what I was doing first. So at least I thought before I acted. Malindi does not have a spot anymore. You know what? I think you're gonna come trampsing back this way. I think it's probably time to get another war here. We're cleared up in 37. Maybe we wait for 37 to pull that trigger and we go after Kilwa directly. If we hit Kilwa, do we get Malindi? We do. Funj, Malindi, Malindi. You guys would bring Ajuran, Ladi, and Kilwa. Is there any chance I can get you up to relations? Yes. Yes, we possibly can. I don't know if we can, but we possibly can. Spice trade. Price of spices up by 50% till the end of the year. They're the first ones to get spices from the New World. You get spices here. Silly git. That's tea. Do not like them, Sam I am. Mamluks colonizing here is hilarious. So fabulous. I just don't understand how that turned out to be a thing for them, but heck, they've done it. They've done it. Then it's actually a formed colony too. Alright. I don't know, but hey, can't knock it. They did it. They did it right. Alright, we'll keep going here. We got Cape Mombasa. I think... I don't know about getting more trade power here. Is that worth it? I think if we take out Malindi and Kilwa's territory here, see this stuff here, they're holding some, but actually they're holding quite a bit here. Kilwa's receiving $1.63. We're transporting. Do we need to be going through Zambezi and then to Kilwa? Then that goes around, but this is almost all our control. Putting it over here might be the better choice. Let's see about shifting it this way. See how things go. We're 13-17 right now. Right now, that shifted a bunch of trade power down here. Now, it looks like yeah, 480 of it is retained for Kilwa. So we just basically gave Kilwa a massive budget increase. And had our own tax, our own throats on the budget. Yeah, that's not working. So we need to own the territory here. What we need to do. If we own Kilwa, then moving it through that way seems to like it to make more sense, because a bunch of it's just being gobbled up. West Timor. Base tax lost in West Timor. Huh, interesting. Oh yes, our colonist is not going anywhere right now, is he? We need to look to getting a colony guy. Can't do. Wait, was there a decision that did colony range? I thought there was. Yes, but we've already got it active. That's too bad. Well, I guess we go here or here. We could go here and eventually take land in this area. That'd be weird. Why would I want to colonize that way? Would I get a colonist this way? That's directly competing with these guys. What about La Plata is one. Okay, that was trade nodes that are separated. Okay. Well, that's annoying. It's very annoying. We could just go up here. These are bad provinces. Very bad provinces. That's not terrible. Let's send that guy. All right. Aquila now has 10k troops. Haven't given them trouble. If we co-belligerent them, we have a truce with them, so we can't co-belligerent them. We go after Malindi. Mogadishu would join. Nice. Geladi, Ajaran, Pilwa. I don't want to give any more land to Mogadishu yet, because if we do, well, the favors are up. That's good. Gotta get them to 190. Only gonna gain 7 more here. Bring them to 49. It's 74 if we give them cash. And they're already transferring trade. Ask for a knowledge share? Mogadishu has colonialism? Yes? I didn't. How does Mogadishu have colonialism? I'm so confused. Okay, it's present through that whole area. So I shouldn't be that confused. We're just really late to the party. Like, really late to the party. Oh well. Okay, well, we'll get it anyways. Cost us a few bucks. So is there, what else could possibly be done to boost relations here? Because the problem is we can't royal marry them. We could do favor for trust. But trust isn't going to boost this relation number. We're going to gain 8. We're going to gain 15 more. With the 7 improved and the loss of 8 aggressive expansion. That's 15 plus 25 plus 142. Can't see how we could do that. That's only 182. What could we possibly do? Access doesn't change it, does it? It might. Oh! We can't... Can we offer vassalization during a war? I'm gonna say probably not, eh? Target has to be at peace. Great power status options? We could do this. Have loans to repay first. So, if we have our loans taken care of, it's a ways off still, obviously. Admittedly, quite a ways off. Although we're making 10 ducats and our military is active. We can't give the Majoran. Give the Majoran, then we're going to lose the Diplo relations. Actually, that doesn't affect it. Giving the Majoran might actually boost it. I think it will. This number goes down if they gain too much points, but right now it's plus 30. And even if we lose the 30, now if we flip the other direction, we fail. If we lose the 30, even all 30 of it, we're still at 36. So that's still a positive. So the reason I want to do this war the most is because of this. Zanzibar is 66% control. Castile's opinion improves. Nice. Oh no! Didn't expect that move. Separatists crossing the border towards us. That's terrible. You're the wrong person for this job. I need to hire somebody. We're gonna hire a Miltech dude. There you go. Oh, that sucks. They're gonna cause more separatism here. There's already separatism here. What a jerk face. You and fetishists are having troubles for sure. Kilwin separatists are all over the place. We probably need to deal with them. But we got the 90 here. The 70 here. Okay, we'll deal with that one. Then we'll shuttle people across back to the mainland. I want to move, like, not to there. I want to move, like, here and see if he moves somewhere else. Then we just, if he does, we follow him. If he moves somewhere in our lands, we follow him. If he moves back to foreign land, we just move into the province. Because they've just taken that back, so I'm hoping he'll go back to try to take it again. All Mogadishu's diplomat. Let's bump Pate's relations again. Actually, hold on. That guy that just went to Pate. Instead of doing that, I'd kind of like to do it this way. South China Sea. Explore more. South Pacific Sea. Oh, my exploratory friend. You're amazing. Alright, here we're going to go with the improve relations, whatever this is called. The automated thing. Our subject countries. Good. And we don't have allies. I was going to say allies, but we don't have... Oh, yeah, we got Mogadishu as an ally. That's... that's it. That's fine by me. We're working on getting... Spy network. I was like, why are we spying on Benin? We are Benin. No, we're not. It's not true. But 2. Yeah, see, if these guys get in a war at all, that would be useful. Unless we get more access to territory here. Not really useful for us. There's no unrest issues here. Let's shut that fort off, please. This fort is off, so I gotta make sure they don't march that way. They're coming our way. Okay. We are gonna deal with them personally. Leave the fort off here. We didn't get a fort on this hill, on this island, so that's fine. More spread of the faith. Lovely. So I think it feels like the things have gone positively, very positively, in relation to switching to the Republic. I feel like that was a stumbling upon something that's, actually good. Man, we're not even going to get to him in the time. Deepers. But we do have some more rebels to deal with, obviously. And so we'll do that and pop you over to here. We'll deal with the rebellions. No, we'll leave them here. we'll deal with the rebellions and prep for another strike at Kilwa. Either in 37 or we'll do it right away with pulling Malindi in. Thanks everybody for joining me in the Congo Republic. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. We'll see you in game.